Hello everyone, I am Jefepido, and this is Advanced Squad Part 3. So let's see. We've got more of the damage upgrades now, so I'm should be reasonably confident in taking on whichever boss I prefer. Now, wouldn't have minded that extra damage upgrade on Techno Starfish, but what can you do? So we got Watchtower, Scorpions, the Repulse Scion floaters are the big issues, plus Destoroyah. And over here we got roaches, the shells, soldier scion, burrowers, and the floater leader. I believe I could do either. I'm inclined to do Watchtower simply because I've done it last so many times. Because, you know, the Monsterverse bosses tend to have a lot of health, but I have two units that do 3 damage, so I should be able to handle it, right? Right. Oh god, not the mineral thing. Okay, but, well, anyway. I should probably just go for the mineral thing, though. Much as I don't really want to, wow, okay, and they're mostly on the Vex side. Why does the RNG hate me so? But if I can get that core, it'll be fine. Now, let's see. Ideally, I suppose I want to stay out of lane D to keep the isopods from queuing up there. There's not really a good place to go that won't get someone pointed my way, but... Okay, so let's assume I want the Plasmodia here and the starfish here. This is gonna be ugly, isn't it? Maybe I should try this, so at least the second scorpion can't reach. Although that'll virtually guarantee this guy goes here, won't it? I could put the starfish here. This seems like a dumb plan. Especially since if I get attacked from here, I don't have a good counter. This might be... How much damage do they do? I suppose I can take a hit if I have to, but... Or... If I do this, it's really gonna suck. Yeah, what am I thinking? I can't hide in the damn corner. And of course the problem with the starfish is it doesn't hit adjacent things. And I'd really rather just be here, but the... fucking minerals. Oh well. No point overthinking this. Fuck you, Isopod. Yeah, that is an unreasonable number of dudes. Anyway, the worst part is I may already be boned on the mineral thing, but... So let me see. If I went here, then I could kill one and damage the other, but... Alright, oh shit! Fuck! How am I even gonna get that? I guess if I shot this guy up here, then he'd hit the shiny mountain. Which the Plasmodia could do from here. Problem is, I'm not sure I can solve everything over yonder. Now, I could just, like I said, have the Plasmodia launch something here and shoot him up, and that would be cool. And then... I mean, I know taking a grid hit isn't the worst thing in the universe, but I still don't like it. Now... I guess if I put the gastropod here and decided to destroy another mineral by pulling this guy up, then I could have the starfish hit these No, what am I thinking? That still leaves this isopod doing damage. And I have to stop this guy. So, what's my least bad option? Can I turn anything against another Vec? This guy isn't helpful. Like, not even a little. There's gotta be some... No, well, there doesn't, but... Yeah, I might just be boned here. Oh well. Tatu did say it was a challenging squad, that's what I get. Is there something else I can do? Now, I guess, hang on, if I threw a spore here and shot this guy, it would do no damage but bump him. No, that would be useless. Can't do enough to finish him off. Can I put something somewhere that would actually harm them? I mean, actually harm another Vec. These guys are just not conveniently set up, are they? Yeah, this building might be screwed unless I abandon everything else. Which we may assume isn't happening. So I'm leaning towards having the Plasmodia get this guy, and then having the gastropod get over here and kill this isopod, and praying for a grid defense on this one, which won't happen, but you know. And what are the odds I can get over there? Probably not much unless I can throw a spore later. But I can go here and, yeah, kill the isopod at least. Ooh, nice. Oh my. So, vampire's alright. Jump jets would be nice. Big game hunter rules, of course. Yeah, if I get big game hunter, the bosses are just going to die so fast, it's alarming. Wow, okay. I'm leaning towards jump jets just because, you know, stuff happens. Plus, I don't think I need big game hunter that much. I should have enough movement to get stuff done. Oh boy, this will be fun. Well, maybe not the right word, but... Okay, so... I could have the starfish kill this guy. I'm thinking to have a spore shoot this guy up, and then possibly another spore do this. But... Gastropod's kind of stuck at the moment. I could have the spore get this guy, and then have the gastropod at least kill him, so this damage won't be wasted. Because I really want this, even if it's, you know, getting out of hand. Actually, I could technically shoot the gastropod, getting him out of the way, and allowing him to pull this guy somewhere. I could move to the minerals and then pull this guy down so the other scorpion kills him, which would at least be funny. Ridiculous as this all is. And on the further note of ridiculous, and hopefully I can get one of these minerals before things go too far. This one's useless, but it doesn't matter right now. There's going to be only 3 Vec now. You know, I also should have kept in mind that pushing the mercenaries onto a mineral apparently counts, which I vaguely remember from previous times fucking around with this shit. Oh wow, really? That's how we're gonna do this? Okay, so I could kill either of these losers. I'm thinking... kill the fly, have a spore push the mercenary rig here, and then the rig can push that guy, and Gastropod can just kill this loser. Make sure this works how I think it'll work. Always worked before though, right? Yeah, this has been a weird map, but hey, if I get the mission objectives, who cares about the rest, right? Unacceptable? I can kill these 2 right now, though. Now, could just have the rig ram this scorpion, who even cares? And then, since the gastropod can't get where I would theoretically like it, I'll just kill the floater instead. Oh well. Mission's over. Total success. Pay no attention to the destroyed buildings behind the curtain. Anyway, strange pad. What do we got? Okay. Oh, hey! Pretty good skill. Too bad I can't actually use her. Anyway, am I missing a move upgrade? Probably not. Which upgrade am I prioritizing here? Damage or damage? Okay, if I get this, then I should theoretically be on track for 2 more cores, so I could stand to put it on Starfish's health, and then swap in for +1 damage here after the fact. Plasmodia damage would be nice, but not necessary. Hopefully I'll have them both by the end. Well, can I? We'll see what happens. Anyway, presumably I'm doing this. This doesn't look too bad. Maybe. Better not be. Okay, this I can probably work with. Plasmodia can just go up here because it goes on water. Pardon, excuse me. And, okay, I guess since the gastropod has jump jets, I can put it a little further back here. Hang on. Where are these guys likely to go? Well, we'll see. Oh, hey. There we go. Okay, nobody cares about that guy. Okay, so this guy, I may have to toss a spore onto here and shoot this guy off, which would get the spore killed, but obviously block a spawn, so that's cool. I could also consider stabbing these 2 while I'm at it with the starfish. Though I do need to get the isopods at some point. Perhaps I would consider, after hitting the isopod, I could pull it up with the gastropod and... No, wait, if gastropod and starfish both hit the isopod, it will simply die. I'm not against that, for obvious reasons, but if it might hit the egg for me, I could just pull it up. On the third hand, I could kill the Scion and Isopod this turn that same way. Oh! Oh yeah, if I go here, pull the Isopod up, then the Starfish can hit all three of these, while the Plasmodia takes care of business here, and gets the spawn blocked so things don't get out of hand. Techno Starfish is civilization. This'll have to do. Shame about the Spore, but keeping control of the battlefield in terms of Vec numbers can be just as important as, you know, having more minions. Anyway, too bad I can't pull the Scorpion onto the spawn, because, you know. Now, I could toss a Spore like here and shoot the Hornet up. That'd be fine by me. Oh, I could actually have the Gastropod yank the Scorpion here to kill the egg. It'd be funny. And then I'd have this guy die, and 2 more Vec coming, and this... it'd be a little tricky. But getting the egg gone might need to be a priority. Sadly. Or do I want to block... No, wait. Yeah, it's just going to be 3 Vec next turn if I do this. So I have no need to block with the Spore. I can save the Spore. Okay, so this guy wants to do Hornet duty like the last one. I approve. And, I mean, not much to say on the matter here. I suppose I definitely want to kill the Scorpion. I'm just trying to think what else I would want to be doing here. Could just toss a Spore here and have it do the job so I could block with the Gastropod. Why not? Whoop. Fun, fun. Because this isn't a bad spot for a Spore, if anywhere's a good spot. And, do I want to just block with this? Maybe? I don't know. I could just let it ride. If there's only going to be 2 Vec left, I'm not really worried about them. May as well harvest some XP while I'm dicking around. Oh, great. Oh, nice of him. Okay, so the floater's already dead and nobody cares. And I don't think a Spore can kill this guy because he has armor, so the bump damage wouldn't do it unless he were in a different position first. But it's fine, because this guy's already giving up the XP. See, it was worth it all along. You know, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I didn't think radiation poisoning worked that quickly. Not that I'd want to see anything like realistic radiation poisoning in it. I'm just going to stop talking about this now. Not really a tasteful subject. Okay, so yeah, I'll hang on to this core until I can get that damage. Which should hopefully be this unless I do something real stupid. Watch me do my best. Alright, oh boy. Oh. Seriously? Why so many bloody scorpions? Okay. Normally I'd want the Plasmodia up here because there's so much room to move, but maybe not. Uh... Ironically, here might be good because he can, you know, get out of the way in either direction. And I don't like any part of this, but yeah, if these guys gangbang this one building, it's going to be ugly, but I don't have a ton of good options here. Unless I... Problem is, since none of these guys simply push directly away from them, baiting scorpions to attack in melee is tricky business. Okay, that I can... Okay, yeah, figures, of course. Okay, so, what do, besides cry? Now, I could have the starfish get over here and kill these two right now. That's something. But then what? I'm not sure I have a winning move on this end. There was probably a better deployment plan, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, so yeah. Starfish killing these two seems like a correct course of action. But then, now, I could certainly push 2 to hit 5, but that won't kill him, so then what? And if I just hit both these guys, not much happens, but I do need to stop the isopod, obviously. That is a necessity. I'm not giving up the trading post, not even if the whole grid falls down around my ears. Might be. Alright, what can I do? So yeah, I would be inclined to shove this guy over here. But then what? Because, yeah, this guy has to go. Not acceptable. And he pretty much has to be pulled up. So yeah, I guess this thing has the best chance of grid defense if I just get over here, shoot the spore, and push here. Still won't stop this guy from hitting, though. Not unless I abandon the trading post, which, as previously noted, is not fucking acceptable. What a mess. This fucking island, I swear. Up all the way. Well, come on, grid defense. Work your stupid fucking magic. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that, but thank you, RNG. Okay, so I could just let that racer die, because who gives a shit, but... Now, let me see. So if I do this, it's funny but not decisive. Though I could throw another spore to get that, and then just have one of the others get up here and fuck him up. Actually, no, Gastropod doesn't have pontoons, so we can't pull the isopod all the way up. Now, the double spore plan is possibly a valid option, though. It would at least save the building. And then someone else can... The Gastropod could just get up here and kill the isopod, which would be a plant. Which is not the dumbest way I could approach this. Please don't ask what is. Oh, wait, I could have the starfish kill both these two now, and then the gastropod pull this guy away. And then what? Then there's two scorpions knocking around. I'd be better off having the starfish and spore kill these, and the gastropod block this. What a mess this map is. And here. Shame about this racer, but fuck that guy. Okay, look, I've had about enough of these assholes. I can just toss another spore here, and then whatever Vec pops up will be in an awkward position. Oh. Well. I think I can take him. Alright. Let's just pretend this never happened. Anyway, where were we? Right, yeah. There we are. Okay, so at this point I need 1, 4, 5 total more cores. So I can certainly get the spore damage unless I completely fuck up the entire rest of this island. Mites should be doable, maybe? I mean, getting the mites on the Plasmodia is kind of a pain, but guided missiles do tend to forgive many sins unless things go badly. Then they don't. Okay, I can put him there, because then... Well, one step at a time. Okay, if I'm here, then... Sorry, just trying to think. Then any angle the Scorpion would get him from... The Scorpion could be pushed off safely. What a mess. Now then, missiles? Missile, okay. Oh, right, also there's the Scion, that's... If I can't kill him this turn, that'll be tricky. Okay, so my first thought is that I could put the starfish here and kill these two, and then this guy just dies, and that'll be funny. Now, if I do that... Oh! Then this guy would actually be pushed up automatically. And I would laugh. And then this guy's death would push the starfish up one, which doesn't really matter. Now, I could just have the Plasmodia launch a spore over here and shoot the Scion into this guy. And then I could even block with the Gastropod. Or just repair, you know, whatever. I just want to get rid of the Scion before I forget the Scion exists and do something stupid. Or I could let the creep colony hit the Gastropod while I do this. Perhaps I might have been better served spawn blocking, but it's whatever. If I block too aggressively, then I'll end up with too many Vec again. And then what? Okay, that's... Okay, so... This guy barely matters, but I probably want to do something anyway. Hang on, if I do... No, because he's got the rocks, and that sucks. And, can't stay on the spawn tile, but... I could just go here and... I really want to kill the floater, though, fuck. I'm leaning towards... killing the... floater with the Gastropod. Because I believe this guy can't... Right, he's only hitting the spore, who cares? So I'd be hitting the floater with the Gastropod, then killing this guy with a spore, and having the starfish block, and then next turn I can hopefully repair with the Plasmodia. Hopefully, hopefully. I don't like having all the creep over there, but there's a lot of things I don't like in this world. Oh hey, is that a normal fly? Also, wait, is the creep not expanding if there's no new colonies? I thought it expanded. Oh, no, wait, it expands when it attacks? Or maybe I'm misremembering how it works. Doesn't actually matter. Point is, I can have this spore kill this guy right now. And then Gastropod can pull this guy onto the spawn, and then, I don't know. Plasmodia can probably afford to repair her itself. I dislike every part of this, but... hopefully I can survive. I just wanted to make sure I can kill the colony next turn if I really need to. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's expanding the creep very much, at least. Okay, this is annoying, but at least this spore could stop either of these two guys. And the starfish could hit both... well, starfish could hit this thing right now. Or... actually, wait, can the creep even hit... is the creep any... okay, the creep cannot reach a building, so the colony does not matter, and I didn't need to worry. So I have effectively 4 problems, which I should be able to solve, because I have a 4th unit in the extra spore. So I can just shoot the fly down, then have another spore kill this guy. Well, have the gastropod yank the isopod anywhere. Another spore kills this. Starfish can just go over here and let the missiles happen. And, yeah, spore, right. And now everything I care about should be safe. Can't believe I'm leaving this much creep on the board. Really is disgusting looking, but what can you do? Fuck off, Zerg. Go back to your own game. Anyway, this guy, right. Shame I didn't take Big Game Hunter, but I can probably handle this fella. All I need, well, aside from... Okay, so I probably want to line up 2 dudes in order, like here. Like this, maybe? Well... No, maybe I'm better off doing this and having the starfish like this. See if I can get the hornet over here. I suppose the ideal scenario is Destoroyah comes at me in lane E and the hornet comes at me from over here. And then I have room to figure something out. Okay. Troublesome, but... Oh, hey. I'm okay with this, probably. Okay, so what I'm thinking currently is that I want to pull the big man up here into hornet range. And then also have the starfish get over here and hit both these 2 assholes, because fuck them. And then I think a spore would have to kill the colony just for safety. Or, no wait, colonies prefer units to buildings, so I can get away with that. Hell, I could possibly throw a spore here and shoot Destoroyah into the hornet, so that Destoroyah gets finished off. And then I can afford to, you know, do this. Oh, shit, wait, I don't want the hornet to die this turn, do I? That's actually kind of a problem. Fuck, okay, well... Now that's first world problems, am I right? Oh shit, I need the enemy to do my work for me, so I don't want him dead yet. Huh. So the rock stops the spore from self-damaging? Okay, well, worth it. I probably should have, if I'd positioned better, I probably could have gotten the spore over here, but... Oh well. If the boss is gone, I can get things done. Guess my squad's a lot tougher than Godzilla, right? Well, not really. It's not like Destoroyah 1, is it? Oh, well, that's pretty convenient. Kind of. The scions on a rock. But I could have the starfish hit all of these, as long as I get my dudes out of the way. Or I could even have the gastropod pull the scion up off the rocks and onto the spawn. But I think I'd rather get things killed, because these guys are annoying. I need to get the Plasmodia away before I start killing Vec, though. Oh, if I put the Plasmodia here, I could throw a spore here and shoot the scion onto the spawn. After the rocks are gone, of course. Messy, messy. Well, that... Oh, fuck, I forgot about... Well, fair ball. I'm not resetting over that one. I think I'll manage. Unless I don't. You know how it is. Okay, so... This is annoying. So I could have the starfish hit both these, but this asshole's on a rock again like a coward. I guess I could pull this guy over here. And then have the spore hit the colony. That's good, actually. Oh, didn't realize the... For some reason I was expecting it to only be, like, major VEC and not minor units, but whatever. Alright, so let's say I'm gonna pull this asshole onto the spawn like this. And then I'm gonna kill this guy and... No. Move the Plasmodia first and then throw... Maybe I'll just block this spawn. Feels a little half-assed, but if it works, it works. At least I didn't use the Scion to smash myself into any buildings this time. Don't judge me, this game is hard, okay? Anyway, so we're done, and as you can see, the grid is full, so nothing whatsoever has gone wrong. See? Perfect. Perfect results all around. Alright, may as well take the bioscanner. Can't hurt to swap it in. Once I get, you know, a core to use on it. Heck, I could consider using it this next... with my third core here, unless there's a good passive. Oh my. Oh my. Shit, maybe I should take flame shielding. Especially since I have two things I can sell for it. I mean, I like stabilizers, but it's not as important. I do appreciate flame shielding. So, let me see. Do I want bioscanner first or flame shielding? Let's go with flame shielding first. Anyway, so, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 4.